Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply You Makeup. In our little talk, story time, give it a name. Question for you. Are you in a relationship that you know you don't belong in, or you don't belong in it anymore, but you're still there trying to find and figure out a reason why to leave? It is hard. It is very hard when you're in a relationship and it's not working. Whether it's a friendship relationship or a husband and wife relationship, it is always hard. You have to ask yourself that question. What is it in this relationship that I am not getting? And if I ask for it, will I get it? And if I ask and I am not going to get it, what is my next step? What is your next step? Are you going to leave, or are you going to stay in an unhappy situation? That is the question you have to ask yourself. Is it worth living? If you leave, is it going to be what you want? One thing I can say is when you rise up to the universe, or if you want to say God, or whatever name you want to use, you rise up to it, it rise up to you. If you sow bad, you will get bad. If you sow good, you will get good. If you are in a relationship and you're giving it your all, your love, your joy, your faith, your hope, your courage, and you don't get that back, you have to figure out what's next. What is next? And only you who is in this situation can figure that out. Get a good person with good ears to listen to you. And if you need advice, please ask. Don't ask advice from anyone. Ask advice from somebody who knows who's going to tell you the truth no matter what. Because you want the truth in every way, shape, or form. You want the truth. It might not be a pretty truth. It might be an ugly truth, but you want the truth. It's only with the truth you're going to solve whatever is happening. Is your spouse or your partner taking you for granted? Ask yourself that question. Look at the signs. There are always red flags. Do you want to continue with that relationship? If you have questions, write them down. Look at them and answer them honestly down to your gut before you take the next step. Make sure you consult with the other person. Let them know what it is that you're looking for, what it is that you want and need, and if you're not getting that, then you also let them know, this is what I want and need, I am not getting it, and then figure out what is the next step. Never wake up and just pack. Never just wake up and pack. Don't make hasty decisions where you'll regret certain steps that you didn't take later. Take all the necessary steps. If it's an abusive relationship, seek help. Seek help right away. If it's not an abusive relationship, but you feel that you can do better, you should receive more, things are not working out, have a serious conversation with the other person. If it's a trust issue, bring it up. Expose it for what it is. Don't hold it in. If it's where you are in the situation and the other person is the one who's working, have the money, doing all the stuff, and you don't think that you're being treated fairly, bring it up. Have a conversation, but listen to the conversation while you're having it. Listen. Don't listen with emotions, but listen with your heart. Because your head will tell you one thing, but your heart will always tell you the truth. See if everything that the person is telling you is what you want to hear. Because sometimes people have a way of telling you everything you want to hear to admit, so they don't admit to what you are saying that is true. Are they controlling the money? Are they controlling the finances? Are they controlling the bank book? Are they controlling every section of that? Does your say have anything to do with anything? Do you get information? Do you know where you are? Do you know where you stand? Do you know if something happened tomorrow, what to do? Don't let yourself go down the rabbit hole with a relationship or friendship. If you notice things are bad, that means it is bad. Listen to your heart, not your mind. The heart always tells you the truth. The mind will tell you all kinds of stuff. Oh, it's this, it's that, it's that. Sometimes it's none of that. But listen to your heart. Truthfully listen to your heart and seek help. Don't always think that because you are not in a position to help, that you are not part of the relationship. If you are in a relationship, it's two people, not one. One person cannot have control of everything and the other person doesn't know about it. That is not a relationship. That is a controlled situation. Pay attention to the red flags. When you bring up a situation or a conversation, does the person always want to be right? So they find excuses on top of excuses on top of excuses to prove their point, making you look stupid. If that's the case, that is a red flag. They're undermining how smart you are, your intelligence, your confidence, your self-esteem to make themselves right when you know they're wrong. Take steps. Fix what you can, and if it is not fixable, take actions to what you need to do. You are the one behind closed doors in your situation. You are the one who knows what's going on. You are the one who can fix it. And you always seek help. You don't have to tell 10 people. You only need one good ears to listen to you. One. And then you take that with what you're thinking and let it sink into your heart. Ask your heart the questions, the hard questions, not the easy ones that make you look right. Because when the other person make you look wrong, you don't like it, so don't do that. Seek the truth. Ask yourself the hard question. Is this a relationship I want to be in? Do I still want to be in this relationship? Is this relationship doing anything for me? Is this relationship still in my joy? Is this relationship undermining my smartness? Is this relationship anything that I would have done if I didn't know where I am now? Do I want this relationship? Do I trust this relationship? Is there trust issues? Are there trust issues? Do you trust the person? Do you trust what they're saying? Do you trust their actions? Take a look at that. That's another red flag. Keep and look and see. If you say I don't trust you, do they tell you, oh, it's you? Or why don't you trust me? They want to hear everything you have to say, but they themselves don't give any information. Check that relationship. If every time you come up with something and you say something and they want to hear why, and then you tell them why, but they themselves, when you ask them why, and when they tell you something, you ask them why, you don't get much information from that person. Check the relationship. A relationship that is draining your spirit, your energy, making you feel less than you are when you know deep down you're powerful, it is not for you. Take steps, protect yourself, and figure out what is your next move. I will see you in the next video. Take care, and always remember you are powerful. I am. What is your I am? My I am is I am determined to do whatever it takes to keep my joy. I am determined to do whatever it takes to keep my joy. I will see you soon. Bye.